Happy Halloween, jammers, and welcome back to the channel. It's finally arrived, one of our favorite days of the year, and that is Halloween. And in front of me, we've been pumpkin carving. And today, we're going to show you how to carve this mini pumpkin here. So if you're new here, please subscribe. We really appreciate the love. If you like the video, give us a big thumbs up. And if you want to be notified of videos when we upload them, please ring the bell. So let's get to it. Let's carve this mini pumpkin here and show you all how to do it. Up next. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to show you is this. What I'm using to make this Minnie Mouse pumpkin. So first of all, we have a pumpkin carving kit. So I bought this online and I'll put a link in the description below so you can pick one of these up. We also have a Mickey stencil. I'll also put a link in the description down below where you can get this stencil. So we have the pumpkin itself, then we have the two smaller pumpkins to create the ears. We also have a bow. This one's an old one of Emily's that doesn't fit her anymore. Then we have some glad wrap. That is so you can wrap the stencil onto the front of the pumpkin and it holds there while you actually cut. So yep, that's what you need. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is put a hole in the top and remove the top of the pumpkin. This is so you can then scoop out the inside of the pumpkin. So I'm going to get this little saw that we got with the pack and just carve around the top. Now you've got to make sure you do this on an angle so the top doesn't fall in when you put it back on. So all the way around in a circle around the top. And you might need to come back and clean it up a little bit. Get your bigger knife and do that. So then when you got all the way around, it should come up and peel like that. So there's the top. Curved edge, like I said. So now you can access the inside of the pumpkin to scoop all the seeds and inside of the pumpkin out. So you take one trusty spoon here. Oh, look, it's even got a pumpkin face on the spoon, and you start scooping away on the inside, getting everything you can out. What's handy to have now is a large bowl beside you, like this, so you can put all the insides of the pumpkin in it. I think I've got enough, so I'm just going to wash it out in the sink. So now that you've washed it, just give it a good dry over. Get everything dry. As you can see, that little hat's fitting perfectly on top. And actually remove the little hat. And then you grab your stencil and you just place it where you want to put the pumpkin face on. And then here's where your Glad wrap comes in. Take your Glad wrap, place the stencil where you'd like it, and then wrap Glad wrap around the stencil. And this is quite kind of tricky on your own, but you get the picture. Now it's stuck to the pumpkin, and you can take one of your knives or your saws and poke it through and follow the line of the stencil like so. Now when you're doing this, I like to use a little saw because you need to get into little spaces. That are quite small. So it's much easier to use that little saw to get into those small spaces. In fact, probably the hardest part is getting the start on each piece. So you go all the way around until you've done the whole thing. So after all that carving, this is kind of the finished product. Although it's a great idea to clean up in the sink as well. Just get all that residue and, you know, left over from inside the pumpkin. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to show you how to put the smaller pumpkins on to make the ears. Okay, now so carving the face all done. So now we're going to put the actual smaller pumpkins on to create a couple of ears here. First thing I think you should do is just get two toothpicks and press them in where you want the ear to go. Then get your actual smaller pumpkin and press it into the toothpick like so. That's one ear, and then do the same thing on the other side. So here we go. Pressing in again. And 2 ears. Starting to look really cute now. Putting the lid back on her. All we need to do now is add the bow and also some eyelashes. So here she is, the finished product, bow and all, ears. Maria's put some eyelashes on her, and doesn't she look cute, just like Minnie Mouse, all done. So I hope this video was helpful and you can now carve your very own mini pumpkin. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell and give us a big thumbs up. Happy Halloween guys! And that's Jam Life, signing out.